What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Alright, hello everybody, and today we've got Synergy. So this is the early access release version, not the demo, and I want to give a shout out to Goblin Z Publishing for sending the game key. Very excited to play this game. I did do a coverage of the Steam Next Fest demo. It actually had a couple of bugs, I guess, when I played it, but I was still intrigued by the game that I actually played a couple of the demo playthroughs off stream, off recording, just to pick it apart and see how far I can go, if there was anything I was missing. I've been following this game through their Twitter, and they would tweet out some screenshots of the game, and looking forward to it. I'm very excited. I definitely like some sort of survival city builder game, and Synergy is a city building game in which humanity must survive a strange and hostile world, sort of a post-apocalyptic world, and they apparently drink toxic water. Well, first they gotta purify it. But yeah, toxic water is something that they are desiring, and so the toxic water must flow. So the game is releasing May 21st. I got an early copy, and this is currently under embargo, so I can't stream it yet, but by the time you're watching this, the game should be out. Well, let's go ahead and jump in. And so the demo is the tutorial scenario. And so here, so the tutorial scenario is the Scorched Earth. It's currently in the demo now. I don't know what's different, because this is the first time I'm checking out the early access release. And it looks like the campaign now, the story, the anchoring is available, and then there's a free mode. But let's check out the tutorial again and find out if it's any different from the demo. Alright, let's go ahead and click continue. The origins, okay. A group of exiles were driven out of the dried oasis that had protected them until then, needs to recover despite their meager resources. However, the climate challenges them at every turn, and the desert is full of strange and dangerous mysteries. Okay, so if you actually have the demo or play the demo, and you complete it, the best score will actually get pulled from the demo save files. I actually went and deleted all the demo save files, because this is the release version, and so I don't want to grab or load any of those by accident. But yes, I did notice that this is from the demo. Yeah, so I have actually won this from the demo, though. Yep, alright, so let's go ahead and start, though. Quickly build a research center to unlock new possibilities, sure. Hopefully it's polished. That's all I can say, because I know the demo had a couple of bugs. End to wandering. For 2 generations, our community lived in an oasis protected from the hazards of the outside world, but like everything else, we were driven out of our homes. All is not lost. After crossing a sea of sand, we reached the shores of some new lakes. No matter how toxic their water is, it will be pure bliss to us if we can treat it. Yep, so... And lots of sand reminds me also of the Fremens in Dune. Your citizens need clean water to survive. To get it, you need to build a pontoon so your citizens can draw toxic water from a lake with special tanks. Toxic water must be treated and purified in the purification basin to become clean water that your citizen can drink. Okay. Door. Storage. All collected resources must be stored in the water tower. Clean or toxic water in the cellar. Food and clean water, which are the resources used by citizens to nourish themselves. In the small warehouse. All other resources. Okay, so water goes in the cellar. Citizens don't collect resources if they have nowhere to store them. Okay. Let me pause this. Okay, move the camera onto a water hole. Okay, that is right click, scrolls, middle mouse button zooms. And yep, this looks exactly like the... Hang on, is there a pause button? I want to know if there's a pause button. I forgot. It's been a while since I played the demo. Pause menu, right? It's just escape. Spacebar is pause and resume, right? So it should be spacebar. How do I know if it's paused or not? Yeah, I'm hitting spacebar. People are still moving around. Huh. Okay. Let's build a pontoon, purification basin, and water tower. Open the construction menu. Maybe it is paused and they're just animated walking around. I don't know. Okay, this is the pontoon, right? Extracts water. Okay, so shift basically flips it. There's no rotate key other than the flip. Right, it says shift to flip the building, left click to leave the following mode. Or sorry, right click. So let's go with this. Yeah, spacebar is not working. Yep, spacebar does not work. Huh, interesting. Yeah, spacebar does not work. And then what else? Let's build a pontoon or a purification basin and a water tower. Okay. And a water tower. You can speed up time if you want to now. There you go. So now it actually works. It's actually the bottom left. That just popped up. Alright, so yes, now you can pause. And so this is somewhat like Frostpunk and The Tribe Must Survive in the sense that you can send out villagers to explore the environment on little exploration missions. And the graphic style here, which I read, is a Mobius art style, or inspired by the Mobius artwork. It kind of reminds me of Griffland, the card deck building game by Clay. I believe we add workers to this. How many workers do we have? We have 10, right? Oh, hey, it lights pink to show who's actually going there. Well, that's kind of cool. Toxic water harvesting, right? Sure. Destruction, okay. But yeah, the demo is available still on the Steam page. So you guys can check it out for yourself. I don't know if the demo is updated though, or if it fixed any of the bugs that I originally found. But it is still available. Hopefully it'll still be available when the game launches into early access. So that way you guys can decide for yourself if you want to get the game or not. or from watching my stream. Builders are constructing a building. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Complete the step. We must install blah blah blah. Our purification structure isn't work. Blah blah blah. Something. I got the second step. I think it was assign workers or something. It's the second step. We now own infrastructure to treat water as well as healthy and sustainable irrigation system. However, seasons come and go, hectic and harsh, and we risk a disaster if we don't collect enough supplies for immediate consumption. To keep our buildings running smoothly, we must store enough clean water to prepare for a drought. Okay. Reminds me a little of Timberborn with this drought thing. Getting water. Getting clean water is essential for the city's survival and development. The scarcity of water means the growing needs of the population need to be balanced with supply, means, and climate conditions. Certain climatic events such as dry season can be fatal for unprepared cities, as water supply means are slowed down or even stopped. Okay, so there is a weather condition. Somewhat reminds me also of End-Zoned and Surviving the Aftermath. Fortunately, you can check the upcoming weather conditions in the interface, which shows the weather forecast for current and future cycles. A cycle is a period of 40 days. Okay, good to know. All this information is displayed near the speed controls. Okay. Yep, down here, right. Cycle 2, 3, and 4. So we're currently in cycle 1. Next one is temperate, temperate, and temperate. Okay, so 4 cycles will be sunny. Okay. Let's take a look at this. What is this alert? Construction complete. And we added a worker, right? Alright. Can I name these guys? No, I cannot name these guys. Okay. Add 2 purification basin. We've got 1. Add 2 citizens to our purification basin. Alright. Another one. Okay. Now why won't it... Oh, I think it has to be near... Yeah, see, there is a allocation. It has to be near the water. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so that's the road, right? Yeah, see, you click on this, it actually highlights only areas you can build. I can't just build it over here. Alright, and what about this one? Water tower. This one I can build anywhere I want. And then this one is probably only on the edge. Yep, only on the edge. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's do that. I really shouldn't jump ahead on anything, because I've learned from a lot of the games where if you jump ahead of the tutorial, even if you know what you're doing, the tutorial sometimes breaks. That happened to me in Star Trek Infinite, for instance. A couple of other games did that as well. I think it was Stellar Settlers that also broke. But I think they took my feedback and fixed it. Alright, so there's 4 of you. And then 1 of you. That's 5 total, right? This does not... This does not, require people. Dang, this guy's slow as hell building, huh? It's 2 of them. Supposed to be 2, but I don't see 2. This guy's not really doing anything. Yeah. It's only one builder. That guy's just kind of like, you know, I'm gonna stand around, wait, watch this guy finish, right? I don't know why they say two of them's working. It's really only one. There you go. Collect 20 clean water. That's toxic. So this is the input inventory, this is the output inventory. And this is their production progress. Okay, so they're done. The oasis's inhabitants have slept for too long under the stars, with only an expanse of canvas to protect them from extremes of the climate. We need to provide shelter in sustainable buildings. For that, we'll need materials, as well as a warehouse, as well as warehouses to store them. Heaps of rock that can potentially meet our needs can be found all around the area. Let's use them wisely. And notice that they all have spaces in front of the second paragraph. Kind of weird, huh? Resource ripping. Building requires resources which can be obtained in various ways. The simplest method is to collect them directly from the map to get the necessary ingredients. The rip out action is available in the fast actions panel. It allows you to collect resources and plants from the map. Rip out, okay. Resource ripping. Use this method to collect rock from rocky amalgams. Amalgams? Amalgams, right? Amalgams. I don't know. Amalgams. Also, think about building a small warehouse to store these resources. Sure. Alright, so now the warehouse is available. It requires barks, which we have. And these are the rocks over here, right? And I believe this is free, right? Yeah, moving speed on the track and roads is 50%. Citizens favor tracks and roads when moving. Okay. And this is eventually we're going to need to clip. Young sprouts. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I guess stick it there for now. We gotta rip it, right? Rip out. Build a small warehouse and then rip out rocky amalgam. 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 Amalgam? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this. Amalgam. Amalgam. Rocky amalgam. And they're working on the warehouse. And then we have the water. Are you working or what are you doing? What's his wish for? Okay, housing. Citizens need a roof over their heads to protect themselves against rough weather and live in decent conditions. Your citizens will go to their homes regularly to nourish themselves, eat, drink, and sleep, which makes the positioning of houses quite strategic. Okay. We need to place them in a very strategic location. When they nourish themselves, citizens consume food and clean water. These resources are directly drawn from a nearby cellar. This is why houses must be positioned within range of a cellar. To nourish themselves, citizens also need cellar to get clean water and food. Therefore, all storage automatically requires 20 units of each accepted resource type. So citizens can bring these in. In storage interface, it is possible to change the number of required resources or even refuse a resource. This can help in determining where resources are stored or preventing citizens consuming certain foodstuff. Okay. Transportation and priorities. Since all resources must be carried by citizens from one structure to another, it is important to have citizens that are not assigned to any building and are therefore available as carriers. Okay. Very settlers-like. Citizens naturally prioritize your direct orders. And then the tasks they consider most important. However, you may make any order or building a priority. For instance, your citizens will give priority to bringing and collecting resources from a building marked as a priority. Yes, cool. All right. Let's build a cellar. And this gives production radius bonus, right? And the reason I'm looking at this is because I know that if you build near these houses, they get happy bonus and shades. So somewhere along here. Well, there's also one over here, right? Alright, well, let's just stick it right here for now. And then have 3 houses. And all the houses are the same. These are just basically looks. So you can choose whatever type you want, I believe. Wait, this is actually only rocks. And this is barks. Oh, one has more rocks than the other. Oh, so they do actually have different types. It used to be they were all the same. I guess if you're low on the rocks, you can go more on something else. Okay. That changed a little bit. Barks, right? Or rocks. Alright, well, let's go with this one. Now, I don't know if we get resources back on deconstruction, but we'll find out. One. 2. 3. 4. Go with that. Okay, hopefully that will be fine. So that should hold 12 people, right? what is this? Rip out. I don't want to do that right away. I'm gonna take this off because they don't actually all go to the same one unless it's an animation glitch. Builders are constructing the building. It might increase the speed, but the animation's not reflecting the extra worker. Now build a cellar and position houses within range of it. Sure. Okay, the extra worker does make a speed difference, but we don't actually get to see the animation of the extra worker. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I guess he is in there, huh? Alright, maybe he is in there. No children, right? Alright, food is missing. The 2 workers do speed it up in terms of production or construction speed. Alright. Life-saving curiosity. The food we brought with us is dwindling by the day, but picking up strange and prickly fruit growing in the area, not to mention eating it, is risky. Before anything else, we must eliminate any danger related to exploitation of these plants. Although we do not have a scientific knowledge, the Oasis' old distiller is able to perform basic chemical experiments, equipping it with a mobile working station. We could start our botanical studies. 4 adults and 0 kids join the city. Environmental analysis. Analysis. I think that's supposed to be an I. Analysis. Yeah, it's kind of I and then E here, right? Performing environmental analysis with field laboratory enables you to discover characteristics of nearby plants. Understanding the environment is the only way to get resources without causing your citizens to suffer or destroying the environment. Okay, building a field laboratory, and then we got to examine stuff, right? Health, thorns, temperature. First analysis. The surface analysis gives you the results of the rip out action and the harvesting actions on plants. Surface analysis only provides information on harvest actions that are already unlocked. After unlocking a new harvesting action, you need to perform a new surface analysis. Yeah, they keep flip-flopping the I's and the E's on this. And I think they need to be consistent. Right. Right, yeah. I think they need to be consistent with the I's and the E's. harvest. To be available to citizens, harvesting actions require a harvest building. When a harvest action is performed on a plant, the latter changes its growing state instead of being destroyed. This action is therefore more sustainable. Okay, so ripping out stuff is basically destroying it. Harvesting is collecting the information. Also, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the latter sticks to the harvesting order. Therefore, citizens will interact with the plant each time it reaches the appropriate state of growth. Also, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the latter sticks to the harvesting order. I think it means the former, right? Therefore, citizens will interact with the plant each time it reaches the appropriate state. Wait, when harvesting action is performed on a plant, the latter changes its growing state instead of being destroyed. This action is therefore more sustainable. Wait, what? To be available to citizens, harvesting actions require a harvesting building. When harvesting action is performed on a plant, the latter changes its growing state instead of being destroyed. This action is therefore more sustainable. Okay, I think they meant to say the former. Also, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the latter sticks to the harvesting order. Therefore, citizens will interact with the plant each time it reaches the appropriate state of harvest. Yeah, I don't know why they're saying the latter. Because rip out is the latter, harvest is the former, right? This is the first. Well, doesn't matter. Let's move on. The wording here is very awkward. Build one field laboratory, right? Hang on. Mobile set of light laboratories for performing biological experiments on local flora. These are also suited for rookie researchers. Workers' capacity. When it says mobile, can I remove it? All resources are recovered once destroyed. I mean, I had the same problem when I played the demo. And it's kind of confusing when it says it was mobile. Surface analysis. Okay, well. Bonus applied within range. Wait, what? Okay. Build one picker's cabin. Analyze a plant that produces watery pods. And collect watery pods. I don't know. What's watery pods? I think this is watery. Yeah. Watery pods are... I remember now. These are the berries. Yeah, it's the berries that are the watery pods. I think that's growing, right? Or no? Can't remember. I think that's in the middle of growing. Dublin bush. Okay. What is it called? Diluvian bush. And these are the watery pods. It doesn't actually say. Watery pods. They should call it just berries, but whatever. But yeah, I was confused also when I was playing the demo for the first time. But since I actually played it, I know. Pretty sure these are the watery pods. I was like hunting for it all over the map. Like, where is watery pods? There's cabins. Okay. Alright, so we have homes, extra homes. Or homeless. Right. And then analyze a plant that produces watery pods. How do I analyze? Oh, I think it was click on, right? The citizens draw conclusions based on what they can see from the plant, medium fast. Yep, alright, so we get to select this. Let me take this off because I think it's the same. Unless there's a second order. There. Alright, that should be one of each, right? Alright. Did it not work? Okay, hang on. I don't know, it didn't say. Analyze a plant that produces watery pods. Maybe I need to do it again, second time. Yeah, maybe. Come on. To leave, right click to leave the mode, right? Yeah, that's the only other watery pod in the area. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe they need to do it a second time. I don't know. What is this? Pretty sure there's only one type, yeah. Unless it's the tree. I think we've already looked at the tree. Oh, I think I have to... Oh, I think I have to click on this. Yeah, see? Ripping out... I have to click on the report for it actually to complete the check off of the tutorial. By ripping out the Diluvian bushes, we can collect the branches. Okay. The watery pods this plant produces renew themselves after some time. It is thus possible to pick them without killing the specimens. Okay. The Diluvian branches grow very quickly, so they can be trimmed regularly. So ripping it out gets this. We don't want to rip it. We want to trim it, right? Continue. Surface analysis. Felling this huge tree allows you to cut trunk and use its barks. So we cannot harvest. We have to rip it, right? Yeah, see, clicking on it basically is the way to go. I think that is it. Okay, now we collect, right? There we go. Now we have options. Oh wait, I need a picker. Add a task. Picking, right? There you go. Select some items. Go. I just put that there anyways. I don't think they'll get it if it has nothing. Alright, cool. Now we need to build a kitchen, build a forge, collect 40 simple dishes, and 10 tools. Instead of collecting 10 tools, I think it means craft 10 tools. Craft 40 dishes. Or I guess you collect it to the warehouse. I guess that's what they mean by collect. To obtain certain resources, a refining stage must be necessary. For example, tools crafted at the forge, or dishes consumed by citizens prepared in the kitchen. Certain versatile production buildings can produce several resources. Okay, production modules allow you to select the resource to produce and the way to produce it by choosing the recipe to use. This allows you to adopt the resources available in your environment. Okay, sure. Right, what is this? Wait, let me look at this picture again. Selected task, recipe pod stew, right? Alright, I don't know. We'll have to look at that later. A building's production speed depends on its efficiency, which is mainly influenced by its number of active citizens. Okay, yep. The number of workers basically contribute to the speed. Recipes can be affected by bonuses or penalties that impact efficiency, cost and resources, and yield. These may come from several sources. Bonuses unlocked through research, bonuses due to a proximity with other buildings, bad weather penalties. Okay, sure. Can be affected by bonuses or penalties. Recipes can be affected by bonuses or penalties that impact efficiency, cost, and resources yield. Okay, sure. Fine. What is this? Action available. Wait, what are you doing? You're working on it, right? Okay. What is this guy doing? It's going to work. Wait, why is it not? Wait, oh, I guess I have to read the report first. Ripping out this plant by the roots provokes this toxin to dry out. It is then possible to extract the seeds. Okay, so we can get the seeds if we rip it out. But if we trim it, what do we get? What is this thing? During the trimming action, effect kills the plant. The trimming action must be activated at a picker's cabin. Even partially makes them lose all their fluids and kills them. So we don't want to trim these guys. We want to rip it out for the seeds. Gain in resources during the rip out action. The ripping out action is available in the fast action menu. Okay. Trimming action must be activated at the picker's cabin. Okay. Weird. Okay, surface analysis. Picking renews their epidermis after some time, but which makes it possible to sustainably collect their barks. Okay, so harvesting can get their barks, and then trimming gets kernels, and ripping it out gets their barks. Okay, it's fine. Surface analysis. Let's try it one more time. See if this makes a difference. Alright, and then we need to build a kitchen, right? Alright, kitchen. There, where do I want to stick this kitchen? Sure, let's stick it right there for now. And then I need to put a forge down too. Oh, this is... Oh, interesting. It's over here as well. Okay. Alright, well, let's get rid of this. Let's rip it out. Who's on this? How do I know if it's being ripped out or not? Okay. Information's already been obtained. Yeah, so we actually did not get any new information. We did not get any new information. Did not change. Alright, let's take this guy off. I don't think there's anything else. There might be... Oh yeah, there's this one over here, right? Got. That is the fruit or something, right? There's like a fruit. Pretty sure that's it. There's nothing else. What's this one? Cabbage shrub. Whipping gourd? Oh, I think the whipping gourd is the other one, right? Alright, so ripping out basically is a free worker. Goes there and grabs it. Alright. Can I add somebody? Yes. How many free workers do I have? At work. On expeditions. Other tasks. Remove this. Yeah, we have a lot of water. Other task. This is vegetables, right? Cabbage shrubs. We gotta wait until the analysis is done. Once that's done, we can harvest. Right, I only have one production type. So we gotta wait for the analysis. And then, trim this, right? Harvest, harvest. Okay, yeah, trim. Okay, wait a minute. This plant renews its production of vegetables every life cycle. By picking them, it is also possible to collect some plant waste, such as rich in organic matter. Okay. Trimming is bad, right? Trimming. Well, no, trimming just gets the vegetables. How would you just not harvest? Or pick instead of trim? Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't. Okay. We have other tasks. I think other task is available. And that one is what? Picking the barks? I think I need a second picker. That way we get some barks here. I guess I can. That's unlimited range, right? Trim is the. Oh yeah, I guess you can pick this. Branches. I think branches only come from trees. Whipping gourd. What do you get? Best not to pick this plant's lianas. They lash out hard at anyone that attempts it and can wound them. Oh, it's a whip. Once the plants lying on us wither, they stop being harmful and can be trimmed. How do you know when it's ripping out and whipping gourds and piercing their membranes allow us to collect clean water, although the latter tastes like overripe vegetable? Okay. So we want to trim, right? We don't want to pick them. Alright. How do I... Okay, we want to trim the bushes. Yep, alright, so we want to trim the bushes. Yeah, I need to get a separate one. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. We have 3 guys, right? Trimming. I need trim. Trim 4 branches. How if trim also loses? Yeah, trim does seem to lose the berries. Huh. Trim does seem to lose the berries. Can I drag? Can, right? Yeah, I can. Alright, well, let's change this then. Picking. Okay, I think the highlight means somebody else is on it. Yeah, some other one is on that one instead. Yep, so they each have their own orders. Each buildings are separate. That's fine. We've got the dishes. Now we need the tools. We just gotta... Oh, wait. Where's the... Wait, who's... We gotta trim it, right? Hang on. Yeah. How's that? It needs 30. Jesus. Oh, you'll... Yeah, okay. It overrides it, apparently. Only trim of the bushes. Well, I guess we have to do pick first, then trim. Right. Because otherwise, I think if you trim it first, you lose the berries. But it seems to be moving fairly quickly, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Or regrowing fairly quickly. Wait, why are you taking so long? Oh, no one's moving the outputs. You don't have a free worker. Yeah, see, this, no one's transporting. Ooh, oh, that's a ruin, huh? Collect resources from the ruins as well as technological artifacts. Using rip out action. I think artifacts is spelled wrong. Artifacts? Artifacts. Somebody needs to spell check these E's and I's. Unless that is another alternate spelling of artifacts. I think collectibles also spelled wrong, right? Collectible. Not collect. Yeah, I think somebody's really misspelling all this. Unless that's in some universe. Right. Civil engineering. We have enough to survive, at least for now. Still, mere survival won't keep the citizens motivated, and many are already moaning. What now? Why toil and work every day just to get a ration of food and a sip of water? To keep the population motivated and allow the community to live again, it's high time to think about. It's high time to think of this camp as a real city. We must plan and build common living spaces dedicated to sociability and leisure. Right, more people joined us. Oh, this is just like a reward, I guess. Okay, cool. Basic needs. You now know how to provide your citizens with food and clean water. Their basic needs are therefore activated. With no food or clean water, they might suffer from malnutrition or dehydration. If this persists, they may develop a weakening sickness or even die of hunger or thirst. When a citizen is suffering, their motivating and working speeds are reduced. Sickness can be treated at the infirmary. If the citizen is infected with the same sickness a second time, it progresses into something worse, something more serious that requires urgent treatment to avoid the patient's death. Ooh. They may die, right? Citizens can pass away in various manners: starvation, thirst, serious untreated sickness, loss or missing during an unfortunate expedition. Okay, yeah. Once you have guaranteed your citizen's survival, it is time to conceive a citizen with architecture that makes sense and that is pleasant to live in. Building a square allows you to start forming a district. There are several squares in various district types per square, each having its own specifics. So in the district selection, buildings belong to the district of the nearest square. To be valid, each district needs a specific building. Okay. Other mentioned buildings add to the district's points. Okay. There's a district score, right? Slows down a little bit. One cultural square and complete a social district and reach a high score. Cultural square. Sure. I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be fine. Yeah. Okay. What else? Complete a district. I guess I have to wait until this is done first, right? Yeah. So I was looking at the housing situation. Yeah. Okay. What was this? Oh, I need workers? Oh no, there we go. And this is the picker's cabin for the tools, right? Okay. How many branches do we have? Nothing stored there. I guess they're just already making the tools. That's fine. Riverbank fingers. What do you do? Kills the plant. Trimming action must be activated at a picker's cabin. Ripping gets the seeds, right? I don't want to jump ahead because it might bug out. Yeah, it seems like the plant can only do one or the other. Rip, or sorry, trim or pick. Alright, so complete a social district. Social district, right. Requires a canteen and some housing, any type of housing. And reach a score of 200. Alright, where's the canteen? Alright, let's remove that tree. I don't know, hopefully that's gonna be fine. What is it? Rip, right? Should give us barks, everything. Go. I don't know how the score is going to work. Each house should provide a score? What is this one? T-bar. Yeah, no, that has a kitchen in its range. Fruit bearing. Should already, oh yeah, there we go, 230. Nice. Okay, housing satisfaction. Your citizens' well-being is closely related to the quality of their housing. Beyond the basic needs, housing quality is assessed according to its access to well-being, social interactions, cultural spaces, and places of knowledge. Certain buildings apply access scores to all cells within their range. For instance, schools apply an access bonus to knowledge around it. Okay. Not happy because they don't have access to these things. Happy when they get access. Certain buildings apply access scores to all cells within their range. For instance, schools apply access to knowledge around it. Okay. So it does provide access to both. In this tutorial, we will focus solely on access to well-being. The well-being score depends on the proximity to vegetation, the presence of water holes, and the shadowing surface. Shadow, water holes, and vegetation. Okay. Consult the well-being heat map to see the most suitable places. Consult building details in the construction menu to see which have an impact on well-being. Then build these. Let's see. Heat map. And well-being. Alright, let's slow this down a little bit. Aha. Heat map. The well-being is near the tree. Okay. Well, no, this tree here is not doing anything for it. It's probably because of the bushes. Shade tree. Well-being 10. Why is that 2 and the other one's not? And why is 1 2 and 1 10? Oh, it's just the tiles in general. It might just be these little plants that's giving it the well-being. No, then why is this not? Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's just a cluster of them being together. Because this should be a good green section, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a combination of this and this. Fruit bearing. So yeah, alright. It must be just this then, in a cluster. What else? Kitchen? Okay. Well, it's only these 3 things, so I don't know. And then what was the other option? It says, click on things. That gives you good well-being, right? Infirmary. Modifies the range. Oh, you know, the rollover is probably from this. There you go. Modifies within range, plus 2 well-being per affected citizen. What is this? The water hole? Small fountain. Yeah, I don't know why they flip-flop the order here. Or they're probably using... No, it's not true either, right? Yeah, they're flip-flopping the order. This is a 1x1. Now what is this building? Oh, okay, it's not a building. It's It's basically this little thingy there. Yeah, I mean, it's the house. Build 1 cent garden. And then assign 4 citizens to it. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't build this. Cancel this. It wants me to build a scent garden. Let's just follow the rules. And then assign 4 citizens to it. Yeah, let's just do that, not the other thingy. What is this? Reduce from plant matter. Where do I get that? Unless I had some. I guess I gave it to us at the start of the game. Yeah. Hang on, what is it? Where's that forge? Housing, storage. Huh. Wait a minute, let's go. Hang on, pause this a sec. Yeah, what is that? The thing that looks like it's got a tongue sticking out. Huh. Where does that thing with the tongue sticking out? Is that something I produce? Alright, so I trim these after their harvest. Field laboratory, I don't need this guy. Okay. Alright then, assign 4 to the garden. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unpause. That's a go there, right? There you go. The citizens have noticed a strange phenomenon. A luminous dot blinking chaotically and only visible at night. They fear it could be a distress signal. Numerous volunteers have asked to investigate it and organize a rescue operation if need be. Let's select some explorers and equip them for the trip. 6 people joined us. Okay. 2 systems shape the game's progression by introducing new possibilities, research and exploration. At the start of the game, most buildings are not accessible and must be discovered through research. Research can also unlock effects for buildings, such as bonuses or new tasks. Okay? We gotta do some research to get new buildings. And there's 2 types, right? Research is separated in 2 trees, or two branches of, or 2 categories, with a distinct theme: technological and cultural. Exploring the world provides the opportunity to make important discoveries. In addition to finding resources and welcoming new citizens, explorers can also discover new plants to integrate into their environment, along with precious knowledge that can be found in tablets. Okay. However, expeditions are both costly and risky. Citizens sent on an exploration will have to make some difficult and potentially dangerous decisions. Okay. Very, as I mentioned, Frostpunk, and the tribe must survive, right? Okay, so build a research center and exploration mission. It would have been nice if they just blink. Do a little blinky blinky to show the building that we're supposed to use. I forgot to look to see if things can be refunded, but we'll test that at the end of the run. To see if we get refunds. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, we need more homes. Oh, I think that's the bound. Why is it? Or is it the boundary of the cultural center? Okay. Why is one pink and the other one's not? Yeah, I don't know why one's pink and the other one's not. We got 4 available workers, right? Alright, what is this? I think it's a city score, right? Oh, prosperity score. Okay. How's our water? Alright, we got some clean water. And then one more. Nice. Now we gotta unlock. Okay, select a research project to start. You can only perform research linked to an already completed project. Each research project requires resources. Tablet discovered during expedition may be used to reveal or instantly unlock new research. Cool. Alright, I gotta find the cabin, right? Where's the, I'm looking for the, expedition. Where's the expedition? Why is it blinking? Is there another one that I'm supposed to look at? I feel like there's supposed to be another one. Supposed to be another tree. Technological. Unlock the exploration missions research. Build an explorer's hut. Okay. Water tower, stone house, cellar, field laboratory, picker's cabin, mining kitchen, table, assignment tower, explorer's hut. Oh, okay. I think that's it, right? Sure. Unlock the exploration mission research. Missions research. Alright, that one right there. And then build the explorer's hut. Examine the source of the chaotic blinking light. Alright, fair enough. We have extra people. Ooh, we're up to 1,000 now. What's our cultural score? What is this? T-bar. Irrigation canal. Ooh, irrigation canal. Can I build that right now? I don't think I can. Yeah, I have to wait on it. Alright, so the top menu shows basic food stuffs. Foodstuffs. Funny. Foodstuffs. Fill the citizens' hunger gauge from 20%. Okay. Meals. Fill 60% of hunger gauge. Water 60%. Okay. Oh, that's where the thing with the tongue is. We have 90 units of those. Remedies are used to heal citizens at the infirmary. These are produced in the pharmaceutical factory. Okay, that is the poultices. Scrolls. Works of art. Tools. Technological artifacts. Artifacts, right? Is artifacts correct or artifacts? Let me Google that. I've always figured it was artifacts, right? Yeah, it's artifact, not artifact. What's the difference between artifact and artifacts? Apparently somebody wrote artifact is the original British English spelling. Artifact is the American English spelling. Interestingly, unlike most American spellings, artifacts is the accepted form in some British publications. Yeah, artifact is supposed to be the correct. Yep, artifact is correct. Interesting, right? What about collectibles, right? Let me Google that too. Collectibles with an E. Collectibles. Collectables? Collectables. Oh, it's with an A. Collect tables or collectibles. Collectibles and collectibles are easily confused because they sound so similar, i.e. they are normally homonyms and their meanings are close. Collectibles describe items that are able to be collected. Collectibles describes items considered worthy of collecting by enthusiasts. Oh. Never mind. I guess I am mistaken then. Yep. Yeah, I guess I'm wrong. It does exist as collectibles. And they are still doing this one more day, right? Alright, you now can... Alright, so this is... Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? How we can only do one or the other. You have to micromanage that. Alright, what else? What else? Floor is hot, right? I wish it would light up, well, what we need here. Okay, what is this? Beware, next seasons will be a dry season. Clean water. Toxic water. We'll probably build a second one just in case. How's our cellar? Oh, the canteen no longer stores water? Interesting. I think it used to store water. Alright, examine the source of the chaotic blinking light. Okay, world map, right? Gather a team of scientists to explore the outer reaches of the world. Exploration. On the world map, select a destination to launch an expedition. Doing so requires supplies, the quantity of which will depend on the number of citizens you are sending on the expedition. Sending a larger number of citizens increases the cost and supplies, but also allows more resources to be carried. It will also reduce the time needed to perform an optional task on the site. Okay. Exploring an area reveals its destinations. Further away the areas, the longer the expedition and the greater the need of supplies. Unexplored, available. Okay. This is the source of the chaotic blinking light. We should examine it. Oh. I need more people. More people. All of wisdom. That's not researched yet, right? Play roads. Sure. What does this say? If we wish to sustainably make use of this area's trees, we should train some arboriculturists and equip them with logging tools and safety protocols. Unlock the following building. Alright, so we can chop trees, right? Without trimming them. What's this one do? Our research must go beyond technological innovation. Let's create a space dedicated to collective thinking and the implementation of civil projects. I don't know what this does. I mean, I think that improves the efficiency, right? Research duration efficiency. Base is 10 days. I think this improves research. Community assemble in charge of evaluating local living conditions and improving them, be it via civil engineer or human science projects. Workers' capacity allows you to perform the following types of research. Cultural. Oh, okay, I can do cultural research with this. Yeah. Modifies within range. Yeah, let's do that. I think that unlocks another branch. Alright, source of blinking light, right? Go with sex, people. Yep, okay. Twice the amount, okay. Way there 3 days, way back is 3 days. Send the expedition. Sure. This one, right? Alright, we'll go check out the expedition. Alright, that's fine. I need to release some people here. Alright, what is this? This is done now, alright. Yeah, we need to start collecting water for the dry season. Now, why is it that some things are highlighted pink? You see that? There's like pink there. What's pink mean? Very odd, right? What's this mean? Satisfaction levels? Okay, we're in the red. They're not happy, right? Okay, sure. Now, the other thing too is I'm wondering if this tutorial carries over into the campaign. Usually, like, if you do a tutorial, you get like some bonus perk carried into the campaign. Similar to Against the Storm, right? If you did the tutorial for Against the Storm, you're rewarded an extra 10 food stock. But if you skip it, you don't get that extra 10. A lot of games do that, where it's like, hey, if you do the tutorial, you get the advantage. So I don't know if that's the case. Alright, how's this? Jesus Christ, we need more branches. Yeah, shit. Oh shit, I shouldn't have collected that one, but that's fine. Whatever. Well, we'll leave it. I think we've got a lot of berries anyways. What's this do? What does this mean? Inventory's full? Oh, it is full, huh? Well, that's a good thing, right? Simple dishes. Watery pods. More vegetables. Where are all the vegetables? I don't know. Does it show? Does it allow me to choose? No, right. I think it might be too far. Oh no, it's not. Fine. There, that should be fine, right? In the bed of what had probably been a strong stream long ago, the explorers follow the luminous signal they spotted from their city, and that leads them to a cave entrance. Although the cold coming out of the cave appeals to the thirsty travelers, it forebodes something strange. Once they enter the cave's narrow entrance, the path stops, closed off by a rectangular slab. The interstices on both sides are lit in a rather chaotic way. The rays of light seemed to persist in the air and on the dust. What could this slab be hiding? Which approach would you choose? Force the opening. Use some water to discover a passage. You will consume the following resources. Sure. Use clean water. Light strands. The explorers freeze and hold their breath, listening to the water seeping into the cracks and cavities of the cave's ground. Using echoes to guide their action, they discover a side passage. Ooh, nice. The tunnel has obviously been dug by human hands. The tools lie on the ground, apparently abandoned by their owners. The party collects them before carrying on their exploration. Oh, hey, look at that. We gained something. Protective gears and tools. Alright, that was a nice trade-off. Light strands. There is a vortex in the middle of the room with a glow that provokes headaches. A metallic contraption forms a perimeter around the whirlwind, but it's hard to guess its use as it seems to be out of order. One of the explorers introduced a tool into the vortex. By fixing it into a rope, and the item comes back unharmed. She asked for permission to explore the inside of the vortex. Allow an explorer to enter the vortex, dismantle, or flee. Let's go into the vortex. We might lose somebody, though. The explorer comes out of the vortex, her face and body marked with the blue symbols found on the tablets. She seems suddenly filled with new wisdom. Oh, hey, cool. We got a tablet. And then we can go home? They are going home, right? Let's go to Tinagar, your city. There are 3 days of travel before you reach your destination. Yeah, let's go back. Are they going back? Check out the expedition. Caves have become a refugee. I think they're going back, right? Expedition in progress. Available. This is the source of the brilliant light. We should examine it. I don't think I have a choice, right? I think it's just automatically, yeah, I don't have a choice. No, yeah, I have to go back. Alright, that's fine. We got a tablet, though. And we completed the quest, exploring the blinking lights, lethal risk. Our exploration party came back safe and sound from their quest to find the source of the strange light. However, we won't always be that lucky. We live in a dangerous and largely misunderstood world. Exploring it will require time and precious resources. But it will also invoke taking some lethal risk. Once we recover our strength, we'll start exploring nearby areas and maybe try and understand the strange phenomenon hiding in the desert. Okay. Cool. Reach 800 prosperity. I already did that, right? Yeah. The city prosperity score shows your city's sustainability and well-being as it faces the challenges of the outside world. The score is refreshed every day. It is the sum of all the district scores with a bonus of for each district type and all housing scores. A penalty is then applied according to the number of citizens who are homeless, sick, or dead. This score therefore reflects your citizens' global resilience. Okay. Ding. prosperity debut, right? The community, which seemed doomed not so long ago, is thriving again, despite all its hazards. The world is no longer seen as just a menace. It is also viewed as an open door. Still, everyone is aware that the slightest sign of complacency, our infrastructure could become overwhelmed by the unexpected and our community's growing demands. We must improve our understanding of the natural world to predict it, despite its unpredictability. Fortunately, we are not the only ones facing this challenge. A new group is aiming to recreate bonds between isolated camps and share humanity's knowledge. We need to follow in their footsteps. Oh, that's it, right? Oh, this is very short. Yeah, the tutorial actually let you play and explore all the different areas on the map and build a whole lot more stuff. But I guess the tutorial is actually pretty quick here in the full, not the full, but I guess the released early access version. The Origins completed. Scorched Earth campaign completed. Where others would merely hope to survive, you have reached prosperity. Your city is the first step in humanity's blooming and is in harmony with its environment. Your score: 4 cycles, 21 days. I don't have to deal with the dry season, huh? My victory. My score. My current score is 976. I had a better score in the tutorial demo that I played. This is my tutorial, or my demo score, right? What is 1,500? You have already completed this scenario. Continue? Well, I guess I could continue this if I wanted to. Alright. Let's develop our district and try to stay in harmony with our environment to build a thriving city. Prosperity, yeah. For some reason that didn't close. Alright, we don't need to be here anymore since this is the tutorial. Let's just save this for now. Tutorial mission 1. And then we will go back to the main menu. Alright, well, this is a good stopping point or break point here for this VOD. And I will then proceed and do a new campaign, or sorry, new mission, right? New game. And do the actual campaign, the anchoring next. So Scorched Earth was the tutorial. So yes, thank you so much for watching. And then tune in to the next episode where we will actually do the tutorial. And that is the meat and bones of the early access release here. And that tutorial that we just finished is something that you guys should be able to play for yourself in the demo. It's free. Alright guys, until next time, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and tune in for the next episode. Catch you guys later. Thank you.